Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Black Flag for livestream number 20 as we continue to try and finish the game with the Platinum Trophy. We are getting there massively. We are so close to finishing Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and at least starting the DLC. By the looks of it, sooner rather than later, we are 96% done. Trophy-wise, there's a few that are probably going to slow us down. Mainly the legendary ships. We did attempt them in the last live stream. We failed a few times, but we did attempt them at least. We've got to learn from our mistakes and see if we can make it work from there. But that is the plan for today. We've got 3.5 hours, just under. We can start a little bit, 5-10 minutes later than we wanted to. But the plan is to try and see if we can get as much of this done as possible. We've got to redo some main story missions to try and get the 100%. And work our way towards having all the trophies apart from the multiplayer. We haven't organised a multiplayer yet, only because we're not quite there. And even if we have to start the DLC and we'll come back to the multiplayer, that's not a massive issue. We have also got the islands to explore that we gain from buying the season pass. So there's a few things we need to do before we're ready anyway. That is the plan. I hope everyone's week is going well, and thank you very much to the new subscribers. Very much appreciated. Now, I just need to check. You can actually hear me this morning. Yesterday evening we streamed Genshin Impact, and for the first 10 minutes I was chatting to myself and no one could hear me, and I didn't know. You can all hear me. Happy days. Yeah, so there was an issue yesterday. I've solved the issue. It was the PlayStation decided to mute the stream without me being aware of it. We're all good now. So, Black Flag. The only things we really need to do are redo story missions, legendary ships. I think we've got all the collectibles. Apart from the modern day stuff, there's still computers to hack. But there are no trophies to do with that, but they do provide some backstory. So I'm not sure what we're going to do there. But we're going to go and find them all and get the backstory. Or we'll see where we're at. If we get to a point and we've got like half an hour left of the stream, we've done everything else, there's no point starting Freedom Cry, we'll then probably have a quick look at modern day stuff. But because you don't need them for the trophies, it's one of those, it doesn't force you to want to complete them. Alright, bear with me just while I tweet. The problem is I can't talk and type, so bear with me 2 seconds. I must admit, it's very nice to be back streaming during the day again. We lost 3 weeks in total. Thank you for the like, that was much appreciated. Yeah, we lost 3 weeks in total. 2 weeks because my whole family and myself got ill with COVID, and everyone was home, but also I couldn't talk. So yeah, we lost 2 weeks there, and we had half term as well, and we lost a week there as well. So, but it's really good to be back. We did do a mid-morning stream one day last week as well, and that was brilliant. But it's nice to be back to a normal routine. Today, this afternoon, we are going to plan on trying to get as much edited, uploaded, recorded, all that good stuff, so we can get back to daily videos as well on the channel, as well as the live streams. And also this evening, Genshin Impact this evening, we'll continue off trying to unlock Inazuma. That's the plan. I lost my train of thought, which isn't helpful. Found it again. If I could spell it would help. There we go. All that good stuff is done. Now, let's go. Trophy wise, I'll have a quick look at trophies as we load in. We're not too bad trophy wise. We are very close to being done with them all. The main ones that are going to be difficult is 100% sync, obviously. That's going to be a difficult one. There is also trophies for Blackbeard's Wrath, and I'm not sure about what that is. I don't know if that's the mini items we've got or what. Let's have a look. But main trophies, we're 82%. Okay, so we need to do a few little bits. Complete 100% of all main mission constraints. That's a tough one. That's probably the hardest one we need to do, on top of the legendary ships. We also need to complete all naval contracts. There's still a few of those to do. Good morning, Mr. Mayor Plays. How are you? So naval contracts still need doing. Craft the hunter outfit. We need to have a look what we need for that. Defeat all 4 legendary ships. And rescue pirate hostages by distracting enemies with dancers. Got to attempt that somewhere. And then the rest is all multiplayer trophies. So we haven't got too much to focus on. Main missions and legendary ships being the 2 big ones. And naval contracts. So if we zoom out, our naval contracts that are left, there isn't many. There's a few there. Is that? Yeah, we've got these 3 areas here for naval contracts, and that's about it. That's got 1. That's got 1. And this has got 1. So we will do the naval contracts first. The other thing we want to quick look at while I'm here, the Jagdal upgrades. We have upgraded the Jagdal 100%. We're still finding it difficult against the legendary ships, and we need to defeat every legendary ship for the trophy. If you know, the aim is still the platinum trophy. You are here first. Well done. So yeah, we will need to take them on. We have attempted it. We've failed miserably quite a few times, admittedly. So let's start off as we need to go on. Let's get the first trophy out the way today, and that's the naval contracts. I think that's a good one to start with. Let's head here. The other thing I need to check is the hunter's outfit. We need to find out what we need to craft that. I think that is the red Howler Monkey we need to look for. But I think if we do these first, the naval contracts, then we'll look at Howler Monkey dancers and then main missions, is my thinking. I don't know if there's an ideal place to find the red Howler Monkey. Right, papers please. First naval contract of the day. Good morning, Cass. How are you? Greetings, privateer. The HMS Courage is carrying documents that would implicate legitimate businessmen such as myself in unlawful activities. The documents are of course false, but they should be destroyed nonetheless. I trust I can leave this delicate matter in your hands. Signed, Milo Vandergraff, honest businessman and friend. Right, let's go. We've got to find the HMS Courage. I'm assuming we're sinking it to obtain documents. As I say, we haven't got too much to do. That's the big thing. I think the thing that's going to take the time. We don't need to attack ships. We've upgraded the thing. The thing I think will take time will be doing the main missions and trying to do the optional objectives. I think that's going to be the hardest part. Thanks for the like, otherwise much appreciated. Right, HMS Courage, where are you? That's a man of war. That's HMS Odin. What a name, eh? What a name. Right, where is Courage? Is that over there? Portsmouth. HMS Portsmouth. Come on, where are you? There's some fighting going on. So as I say, 3 naval missions, main missions to do. A couple of little side things we need to figure out, and then main mission constraints. That's it. That's how close we are to being done. So close. Good morning, Crazy Irishman. How are you? Still off with residual side effects of COVID. Not fun. Yeah, we've been told we've got long COVID in the lungs. Not that it's a massive issue. Just means I breathe more often instead of talking. I don't know, something like that. Right, Man of War level 60. This is what we're taking on. Sink it. We have to sink the ship. So, good old mortar. That's always a good start. I've also got... We were close enough, and that's a lovely shot there. I'm not worried about the damage we're taking because we're quite solid, to be fair. But we are aiming to sink it. And to be fair, I don't mind just paying to fix the ship. There we go. It does say sink it. We don't have to actually capture it, so we will just sink it. We don't need anything anymore. There we go. First mission, naval contract, done. 2 to go. What a start. I am a Arpod Mayor with an E at the end. Say bruv. Bruv. Americans say bruv, people seem to say bruv. Oh yeah, bruv. Yeah, bruv. I don't say it at all normally. Papers, Please is a reference to the game called Papers, Please. Oh, okay. I say bruh in real life when I get annoyed. But I usually get insanely mad in class because all my classmates are extremely annoying, especially the ones who are insanely loud. I want to cry inside. Yeah, that's never fun. The annoying classmates are never fun. Right, first mission done. Let's not get bogged down by sailing around. We are fast travelling. We're going to go and try and get these done. So, next one is over here. I'm not sure how we're going to do the list of ships. We've failed a couple of times on the bottom left last stream. We've tried the bottom right a couple of times and that's been difficult as well. I'm not sure where to find this red Howler Monkey. That's something we've got to look at as well. We've got to find out where we're going to find that. Don't do that. Nice little back jump. Okay, we will fix the ship and restock ammunition before we head out on this one. What's the upset face for, Cass, or the annoyed face? Ammunition. We're full on heavy shot. Let's replace the mortars. There's one kid who can take 1 second of his time to type hello, instead he just says. Ah, Kingston. Nice. Thanks for the tip. Very much appreciated. Do not be sad as the mayor is at your service. I do love that name, Mr. Mayor Place. I think it's brilliant. Where do we fix the ship? Repair the ship. Oh, the ship's not in damage. I'm sure it was, but okay. Right, let's find out. Penultimate Naval Contract. Greetings, Privateer. A valiant countryman and close personal friend has been lost to a wicked British captain. Sink his ship, the HMS Defiance, and all those who aid the criminal. Signed, Milo Vandergraft, honest businessman and friend. It's only a 4-star, last was a 5. So we've got to find the HMS Defiance and deal with the people on board. I'm assuming we're going to have to go on board this one by the sounds of it. Right, off we go. It's just so good to be back during the day again. It's weird when it's something that I never expected to ever do. I now enjoy that much. I miss when I'm not doing it. It's so random. Right, that's the HMS Royal. What are you? Defiance. Found it already. It's a small ship. I don't really need to go that fast, to be fair. Right, we found it. It's not actually acknowledging the fact we found it. I'm sure that's the right one. HMS Defiance, it is the right one. Sink it. To be fair, it's a small ship. It's not going to take much to sink it, to be fair. Yeah, it's not going to last too long, to be honest. More damage there. It's nearly down already. There we go, it's down. And it's sunk. Second one done. This is going a little bit too well. This will slow down a lot when we do the main missions. Oh, in some warehouse locations. Nice. How far do you think you've often taken on any of the legends and winning? I don't know. Because we've attempted them and failed, I don't know. And that worries me. Ah, one final privateering contract is now available in Serenilla. That just popped up. I hadn't noticed that before. Let's have a look. So we knew there was one left. I didn't know it was in Serenilla though. It is indeed. So it's actually told us this is the last one. Yeah, we failed a couple of times, didn't we, with the legendaries? We're just going to have to persevere, I think. Find a tactic, stick to it, hope for the best. I didn't need to mark it up. I'm hoping we can manage them. When was the last time you finished this game? Oh, many, many years ago. You're looking at when it first came out kind of time. And I probably wasn't as completionist as we are now, to be honest. It's only really now that we're more completionist. So a lot of the stuff we didn't actually pay much attention to. It's only now that I pay attention to a lot of the details and the cutscenes and all that stuff. Whereas before it wasn't. It was about the story, but it was more about completing it for completing its sake. If that makes sense.
Need to disappear, Captain.
Right, the final contract. Good morning, Lisa. How are you? You say that as it's a frigate. You say that as it's a frigate. I don't know what that means. Well, because it was the easy one to destroy. I know you've just taken the message away as well. Because it's called the final contract, was a very annoying one because a literal man of war losing the 3 schooners. Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you, Lisa. Not too bad at all. Hope you're well. Glad to be back in the mornings again. Right, final naval contract for the trophy. Then we'll focus on the dancers, distracting guards while rescuing pirates, and we'll focus on the red Howler Monkey. Then main mission objectives, and then I think it's going to be legendaries after that, and then we'll see what time we've got left. If there's enough time, we'll start DLC, because it's not. We haven't had enough time to organise the multiplayer. If not, we'll do some of the modern day stuff, although we don't need it for trophies. We may still have a look at the backstory. But the final contract. Greetings, Privateer. I must record a sad day upon the calendar, for it is my last day as an active merchant. Circumstances have forced me into retirement, though I do not believe my enemies will allow me to withdraw without a fight. I plead for your assistance, as I fear both the Spanish and the British will soon be upon me. Signed, Milo van der Graaf, a former honest businessman, former and constant friend. Bit of a change in wording there, isn't it? But we'll stick to our guns, we'll help him out. Are we ready for the final one? Cass's favourite game is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I promise you that is his favourite game. I don't think we've got that much. I think the problem is now it's stuff that's going to take time and stuff that's going to become difficult. So the 4 legendary ships, I think that's going to be a difficult thing. Redoing the main mission objectives are difficult. We've got 4, 5 trophies and that's it. The rest of multiplayer after that. We have got the 3 islands we haven't looked at yet as well, that came as part of the season pass. That's something to look at as well. But yeah, it doesn't sound like there's much, but I think it probably will take time. I think that's the big thing, isn't it? Good morning, Akibix. How are you? So the plan is we're completing Black Flag DLC. 10th of March, we're starting the Valhalla DLC, the new part, the Odin, the Ragnarok one. That comes out 10th of March. I think it's called Ragnarok. I can't remember what it's called now. That's why I'm just trying to find the name of what it's actually called. Dawn of Ragnarok, that's the one. We're doing that first, and once we finish Dawn of Ragnarok, we will be looking at Forbidden West. So Forbidden West is after Assassin's Creed Valhalla Dawn of Ragnarok. That's the plan. Will you still remember us once we become really famous? I will never be really famous, and yes, I will remember you. Probably as a younger person, you just wanted to finish the game, but now looking at the game, you still just... Yeah, I think I pay a lot more attention nowadays to a lot of the information it gives you, but subtly. I think I pay a lot more attention to that. You're feeling good? Good, good. He didn't indeed, I saw him. The villain that tried to destroy us. That's it. Right, let's go. Last naval contract.
Give me some speed.
And Milo van der Graaf's last day on the job.
All sail, she'll take it.
He's been good to us, to be fair, Milo van der Graaf. He's been giving us lots of missions to do. He's been making us money by doing them. He's been a good friend. He says he's honest. I don't know how honest he actually is, but he says he is. Right, we've got a man of war there, the Hollander. I'm assuming that's what's attacking him. If I'm thinking right, they're gunboats. See you later, Cass. Have a good one. We'll speak to you soon, I'm sure. Right, protect the Hollander. The Hollander is in trouble. We need to take down these gunships before it takes down the Hollander. I probably missed there. No, we took it down. One to go. One to go. I'm trying to deal with it. Right, we're trying to protect the Hollander. He is under attack from gunboats. Let's try and protect him. Gunboat is down. More coming in. I don't know what these are. You're going to tell us what they are? We're not close enough to see. The rain has to hit just when we need visibility, doesn't it? I've just crashed into the rock as well. Why does visibility... Why does there have to be a storm as we're trying to protect someone? Right, we're not close enough to do any damage. Ah, there we go. We are there. We hit it, but it didn't kill it. It didn't take it out, annoyingly. Alright, what have we got here? Right, that one's down. I've got to turn. My mortar's actually doing a lot of the work, to be fair. I'm trying to protect it, but it decided to come towards me, so I have to turn around. Where's he gone? There's another one here. Right, that's another one down. There is another one more to deal with. And it's just there. Right. Oh, I think I've got to sink them. I can't see anything. I've got to sink them, I think, for it to say done. We don't need materials. We don't need anything, so we will just sink them. Saves a little bit of time. More coming in. Okay, we're going to stop a second.
Our merchant friend has earned himself some serious enemies.
He has earned himself some serious enemies. More incoming. What have we got this time? Okay. They're too far away so far at the mortar. I'm trying to just hold sail for a minute and put ourselves between us and the Hollander, hopefully. There we go. First one coming into view. Right, we're not close enough to take that one out yet. There we go. That's got him there. Is he close enough? No, not quite. I'm just waiting for him to get close enough so we can take the shots. Come on, get close enough. I know we're under attack. We can deal with a lot of damage, so I'm not worried about being under attack. Alright, that one's down. One of three is down. We've got one on just behind us here. We've got to deal with him. And there's another one just there. Okay, I may need to protect ourselves a little bit more than we have been. Because now we're very low health. It's my own fault because I've not been worried about being hit. And now we're kind of getting into that situation where I need to worry a bit more. Okay, we failed. My fault. That was silly of me to not worry too much about defending and focus more on attacking. That's where I'm wrong there. The weather system is pretty good in the game. Storms do make things difficult, admittedly. Right. Let's deal with these four coming in this time. So we need to pay more attention. Rather than sinking the ships all the time, I think we need to look at maybe taking them on and fixing themselves. Well, I didn't really think about it last time because I just thought we'd be fine. I underestimated how much damage we would take, I would say. So I probably should have focused more on what was attacking us. Right, that's the gunboat down. Let's deal with these ones. That's the other. That's one more gunboat down. Oh no, I missed it. I thought I got it then, but we actually missed it. There's one there. Where's the other one gone? So difficult to see. I can't see where the other. I don't think I hit it, but it's not here anymore. Right, the other one's hiding behind the rocks, annoyingly. So I can't do anything with that one. I could chase it. I was going to hopefully come to us. Okay, where? Is it not going to come out from behind the rocks, is it? Am I going to have to go after it? Oh no, here it comes. It is literally hiding behind them rocks. Right, well I've attacked it. I'm hoping it comes out. It does come out. There we go. Come on, Mr. Gunboat. It's too far away for me to hit it. How are we not doing damage to it? I don't want to chase it too far away, but I think I might have to. So I'm trying to keep up with what's going on and not getting killed, and at the same time keeping on chat. And try not to ignore chat. Is it down? Okay, it's doing something. I'm just not sure what. Right, I can't get to it. That's weird. Right, we're gonna have to go after it. I don't know why it's staying so far away, to be fair. It's staying a long way away. Thanks for the like, for the much appreciated. Right, we have to sink it. I don't need to take it on. I know we need to remain near allies, but I also need to sink this. Okay. We'll use the mortar to sink it. We're going to try and get back to our ally. There we go. I knew that was going to happen. We're miles away from it. Just as more coming to take it on. So we need to get back across very quickly. We've got a rogue wave coming in as well. We've got to try and turn into this. It's all happening all at once now, isn't it? Always the way. No, a bit of damage there. Didn't quite turn enough. I know our ship's under attack as well. Come on. No. We stayed too far away from the allies for too long. The gunship went miles away. So I didn't have much choice. Well, I'm going to quickly catch up on chat. Drink the tea before it gets too cold as always. Let's have a look. Have you ever played Club Penguin? No, I haven't. Mainly because it's on PC, and I generally don't play many PC games, mainly because I don't have a powerful enough laptop. He was like 20 when Club Penguin came out. Maybe save more to the big boats. You're probably right, to be fair. Ramming the gunboats probably would be the best bet, wouldn't it? I hadn't thought of that. It's because that one went so far away, that's the problem. But yeah, I think we should ram them rather than a mortar. I think the mortar's probably be a waste to use it like we are. Should put in work into your PFP. Good morning, Nighthawk. How are you? So I'm just catching up with chat. Right. So focus. We've got to focus on the gunboats. Hopefully, they don't stray so far away this time. But I think you're right. I think ramming the gunboats would be the best bet, and then save the mortars. We are going to try again. We have to get this done. Good, good, good. Glad you're good. Right, let's go. So let's ram the gunboats. They should sink in one with a ram, I would assume, because we're a lot stronger than them. Normally, I think it is one hit. We have also got normal cannons as well. But I think you're both right in terms of saving the mortars. They're just very agile, that's the problem with these. Although, one's down. Turned too quickly there. Right, where are they? Another one's down. Can we hit this one? We did indeed. Okay, that one's down. That's the thing, we do need to sink them before it lets us carry on with any more. So we have sunk that one. We haven't taken any damage, so we don't need to worry too much about going on board just yet. The bigger boats maybe. I need to turn more to get a shot on this one. There we go. Chain shot works. Right, 3 more ships incoming. Why are we being... We're being mortared by our own friendly fire there. That was a bit silly. Right, next ships. Let's deal with these. These at work. You have to. You want to give me a captain's hat. Okay. That's one ship already down. That's a bonus indeed. These are bigger ships than the gunboats we just dealt with, but we are doing well already with them. Cannon ready. Right, we are protecting ourselves a bit better this time. Right, one down. We have got this one to take down as well. We don't need to take it over at the minute. So we should quickly get this one knocked down. May take over the last one, because that will give us a chance to heal. There we go, that one's done. Because it's not sunk, it won't continue the mission. Unless the other ship hits it with mortar fire, which it's trying to. If we can board it, we can quickly heal before we continue this. I think that's a good way of doing it to keep our health up. There we go. We've just got to kill 10 crew. Take out as many as we can with the gun first. Save us a bit of time. To be fair, men are on board now. We're out of bullets. Guns, swords, and guns. We only need 3 crew down, and we've got it anyway. There we go. We'll fix our ship, and then we're ready to rumble. And hopefully, we can keep on top of this time. See, I use Canva for my thumbnails and stuff like that. I think Canva's a really good one. But yeah, if you want pixel art, you can't really do it that way. Okay, can we do it this time? That's the final ship of those 3 done. What's next? Hollander's doing good, well, I say good condition. It's not that good condition. Right, we could keep up with the Hollander. We've got to keep an eye on them. Expecting more enemies to turn up. Okay. Any more enemies? They were a little bit far away last time, the enemies, weren't they? So, there we go. Enemies are coming in. He has indeed earned himself some serious enemies. Right, this time we've got to be a bit more careful. Last time we tried to just hold back and take them on as they got to us. I think that's a mistake as well. There we go. They're into mortar range.
Damn these eyes!
I need more mortars. They're into mortar range. The Hollander will fire mortars as well. Right, one ship is nearly down. Took a little bit of a hit there. I didn't see him attacking us. Right, this first one should be down now. That's our friendly ship there. Let's try and deal with these two first. Okay. The second ship is now down as well. I know we've got to keep an eye on damage to the Hollander. It's okay at the minute. I don't know how many more fights we've got after this one. Right, that one's down. We've got to get across to this one. Right, that's the is that the enemy ship there? I want to say it is, but I don't want to. Yes, it is. Cool. I didn't want to hit it accident, and it turned out it's the Hollander. So it is actually being attacked from both sides. It's a man of war as well, so it's going to take some damage. It's going, I thought it was going for the ram then. It is down. I think we have done it. There we go. We have done it. A couple of attempts. Admittedly, it did take a couple of attempts, but that is the final contract, naval contract, done. Milo van der Graaf can now retire in peace, and that is all finished. Use sketchpad. Okay. Yeah, you did screenshot. That's the thing. Let's have a look. I'm waiting for the trophy to pop. There we go. Sea legs trophy achieved. Your new items is now available in the captain's cabin and all that good stuff. All naval contracts are now done. So we need to find a red Howler Monkey. We need to also distract guards with dancers. So my thinking is we need somewhere populated. So let's try Kingston. Cass did give us a tip that the red Howler Monkey may be in Kingston. So let's try Kingston first. That's Cumberland Bay. Where's Kingston? I actually forgot where Kingston was. That's Havana. Ah, Kingston's here. So we'll go to Kingston. We're going to see if we can find the red Howler Monkey. Although I don't think it is there. And we'll see if we can distract guards who are about to kill pirates as well. Let's fast travel there for the minute. That's the next thing. The boat ran away, pulling you away. Yeah, I know. We finished the main story, yes. The now focus trophies, redoing main missions for the optional objectives. So we're aiming towards that platinum trophy. But so one of these, we have to find guards guarding pirates, distract them with dancers, and that's something we haven't done before. So that's, we've attempted it once or twice, and it's not quite worked. So we've got to get it to work, and also find a red Howler Monkey. That's the difficult one. The red Howler Monkey. I'm not too sure. I know Cass did suggest Kingston. And then we'll head to main missions, and then after that we will look at the legendary ships. Right, we need to find some pirates being held hostage. We need to find some dancers as well to help us rescue them. I can't see any at the minute. Dancers are over here. There's some dancers. Let's have a quick look on the map before we get them. I want to see some pirates being held hostage, but I don't know where we'll see them. We'll have to have a walk around with the dancers, I think. Right. Can we see pirates being held hostage? That's the focus. And they could be anywhere, to be honest. Things you do for trophies, eh? We could be done with this a long time ago, but it's trophies that we're after. To add to our list of Assassin's Creed games planned. We're still struggling with Brotherhood and Revelations, to be honest. I need to have a look at what I'm going to do about those. Because I just can't do... There's a one mission on each that I just can't manage to do. It's ridiculous. £250 paycheck for being a tour guide. Nice. I didn't mean to be in the vegetation, I was looking at chat. Right, come on pirates, where are you? We need to find some hostages. They will show up on map when you're nearby to them, but until that happens, I'm kind of just got to run around and hope one appears. Nothing is coming up at the minute. Dancers are still coming towards me, that's fine. Nothing on the map. No. I'm thinking outskirts possibly would be the best options. Red Howler Monkey in some warehouse in Kingston, which Cass said. Just had a look back for you. Oh, brilliant, thank you, Crazy Irishman. We'll have a look. So we think the Red Howler Monkey is in Kingston, so we'll have a look for that shortly. Let's see if we can find these men being held hostage. I'm thinking edges, maybe. Maybe a good one. Nothing's coming up at the minute. It's always annoying when you're just after trying to get something to happen, but it doesn't happen naturally. Right, there is obviously that's a red area. I've lost my dancers, haven't I? Yeah. That's fine. Once we find the group to rescue, we can then go back and get dancers. Right, also look, Red Howler Monkey. Is that one of them? Because I don't know if it is until we go near it. That's not a red howler, I don't believe. No, that's a normal howler monkey, but not a red howler monkey. I knew that was going to be the case. We're going to end up shooting a load of howler monkeys looking for one particular one. I still can't see any guards guarding pirates. There might be a more ideal place to do it. I just thought while we're in Kingston looking for this howler monkey, let's try and do both ones together, but it may turn out to be a bad idea by the end of it. Right, any more red howler monkeys? Not that I can see. In a minute. That's a rabbit, don't need a rabbit. Trying to complete 2 trophies at once and struggling for both of them. I don't know why I found it there. I'm assuming we can't buy the skins. I know you can sell hunting goods. I don't want to if you buy them. So nothing so far. We've not found a single group of pirates being held hostage either, which is a little bit annoying. And we haven't found a red howler monkey. Red howler monkey! We found him! Oh, is it red? He was red when I looked, and then it changed colour when it fell. I don't think that's red. I think it's a normal howler monkey. Yeah. It was red when I looked at it, and then changed to brown when we shot it, which isn't helpful, is it? Okay, there is another howler monkey there, but I don't think that one's red. It's not showing up. Yeah, I don't think that's red. But because the last one changed colour, and I'm not sure. Apologies for all the animal killing. We haven't really got much choice while we're looking for one animal. No, that's another howler monkey, but not the one we want. Right. So there's a warehouse there. We need to locate the key holder. And the monkeys and trees, not in a minute. In some warehouse. What you, oh, you mean we might get the skin from a warehouse itself, rather than looking around for red howler monkeys? Yeah, so the edge of the map is howler symbol, howler monkey. This one, that is a howler monkey, but not a red howler monkey. It just says howler, and everyone we shot so far has been... Oh, there are some... Ah, okay, interesting. So there are some pirates being held hostage in here. So, we need a dancers group. Where the warehouse is, there seems to be pirate hostages. So now we need to find some dancers, get them to come with us to this group, this area. Yeah, save hostages without being detected. So now we need to find some dancers. And hope this is the way to do it. There's no guarantee. There's going to be no dancers nearby, is there? What's the bet? There's not a single dancer nearby. Just as we found the area we need them. Right, come on dancers, where are you? Thanks for the like, that was much appreciated. If you leave the area, the warehouse will be emptied. Oh, don't do that. I just want some dancers. So I can't leave the area to look for dancers. That's annoying, isn't it? Right, we also need to find the key holder. The warehouse itself may contain the red howler monkey skin. I think that's the thinking. Right, key. Where could the key be? I don't know why the guy's running around like he is. There we go, there's the key. He is there. What I've previously done with keys is send him to sleep or something like that. He is actually in a decent position. There are a couple of guards there to worry about. Let's just try to see where he ends up going. I'd so want to distract them guys. Right, we can see where he is. What I'm thinking, berserk darts on these two gentlemen. I've been seen, so I've got to be a little bit wary. I'm thinking his key guy will come back. So we berserk dart them two, he takes a few of the guards out. The key guy will come back round. That's our chance to get him, is my thinking. So load them ones. Okay, a few of those are going to be taken out. Where's key guy? No one knows we're here, we're all good. Key guy's around the corner still. So he normally walks around the front of the building, we did a minute ago. So I'm hoping he'll come back round, we can take the key. That's my thinking. What's that guy doing? Is he going to walk round or is he going to stay put? I want him to walk round. There's quite a few guards here though, isn't there? Let's berserk darts again. Let's aim at this guy. There we go. I need him to draw some of the other guards away from this area. Right. I can see the key guy, I know exactly where he is. He's running. It's not ideal. He's gone to hide. I don't think I can get the key now. You know, he's hiding in the bush. Okay, so that's Berserk Dart, the key guy. He will then fight, we just have to loot the body. Yeah, we just now need to loot the body of the key guy. That's one way to do it. Which way are they looking now? Because if they're looking at the body, we obviously can't go and collect it. I know I'm in the wrong area. Loot the body. I'm getting out of here in a second. Cool, we got the key. We're good. I didn't want to alert the hostages pirates because I want to try and take some dancers towards them to then enable us to free them that way. I need them to stay where they are, and we'll come back to do that in a second. That's my thinking. Okay. He's asleep. Right, warehouse done. No Howler Monkey, annoyingly. So we're still looking for this red Howler Monkey skin. No worries, thank you very much, Akibix. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Right, that is done. Unfortunately, we didn't get a red Howler Monkey skin, which is what was actually after. Now, we need to find some dancers and bring them back to that area. And that way we should be able to free the hostages and get that trophy. That's my thinking. I'm assuming there's no Howler Monkeys in like the trees here. Right, they're fighting men, we don't want those. Come on dancers, where are you? So we know where we need to take the dancers to. It's just getting there with them. Ah, there we go. First lot of dancers. Just around this corner. Let's go. Can we do this and get the trophy done, and then it's just red Howler Monkey to find. I don't want to run too much. I know they will run a little bit. Come on. I don't want to lose them, that's the problem. They're a little bit slower than I was hoping for, to be fair. I don't know how long they stick with us either for. Hopefully they stick with us long enough to get to where we need to get to. But yeah, we know where the pirates are being held hostage. We now just need to get to the same area. I hope this works. Right, they've caught up. Come on. So just up here. We can stay near the edge. We just need to go a little bit further. I'm hoping this works. And at least that's another job done. Give them a chance to catch up. I'm trying to give them a chance. I'm kind of just want them to move though. Right. Are the pirate hostages still there or are they killed? I don't think there's any pirate hostages there anymore. Okay, this will be annoying if they're not there. Oh no, they are there. Perfect. Okay. So we need to get the girls to go to the people holding the pirates hostage and distract them. That's what we need to do for the trophy. That's what I'm hoping for. Now, I don't know how close I need to be to get them marked up. Obviously, I need to be careful of the red area. Okay. Distract.
For you, anything.
Go and do your thing. I don't know if I need to rescue the pirates to make this click in, or I just need them to distract. I'm not sure. They're distracted. Done. Siren Song trophy achieved. So that is done. That worked really well in the end. Right, so the only thing we still need is a red Howler Monkey. That's kind of the last thing we now need. Right, are you red? That looks red to me. But then once it was red, and now I think it's gone dark again. Yeah, that's not a red Howler Monkey either. Thank you. Yeah, so we can get a Howler Monkey skin, but we can't get a red Howler Monkey skin. I'm not sure where else to look. It's a bit of a weird one. I thought we'd be able to get this quite easily, but it doesn't seem that it is that easy, unless it's something obviously I'm missing. There must be. Let's have a look. You can't see the symbol for the monkey just as Howler Monkey. So I'm not sure how you find a red Howler Monkey, unless of course it must be island specific. I know you guys have said Kingston, and the Howler Monkeys look red until you shoot them, and then they don't look red anymore. I was wondering, can we actually buy one? Because I know you can sell hunting goods. Have we actually tried buying one before? I don't think we have. I vaguely remember someone saying that you could buy certain goods, hunting stuff, when we needed them for upgrades. And we never did them. We went and hunted the animals ourselves. But I'm wondering whether we can buy. It's a long shot, I know, but I wonder if we can actually buy the red Howler Monkey skin. The chances are, it sounds like it's quite rare, so the chances are we probably can't. But let's have a look at the general store and see. I've not actually looked at what things you can buy from the general store, other than weapons. So this is a bit of a long shot. I'm hoping it works. Otherwise, we've got to keep looking around for a red Howler Monkey. It's only frustrating because they look red and then you shoot them and they're no longer red. No. It would be too easy, wouldn't it? But let's have a look. That's what made me think you couldn't, because it'd be too easy. Buy hunting goods. Right, what's the betting? Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated. Rabbit pelt, capuchin monkey, hootia, iguana, howler monkey, ocelot, deer, wild pig, crocodile, hammerhead, jaguar, great white, bull shark, black jaguar, killer whale, humpback, red howler monkey skin. So the whole time of all our upgrades, we could have just come in the shop and bought them. It's 5,000 reals. We're at the point where the money doesn't matter. How did we not know this? Okay, red howler monkey skin, done. We can now come out the shop, because that also now means we can craft the hunter's outfit. That's not the door. That's me trying to leave out the door that isn't a door. And that's that trophy done. So the only trophy left is 100% all main mission constraints. That's all we need to do. So let's go and craft the hunter's outfit. I'm not worried about we don't need the upgrades, and to be fair, we've done alright without it. I can't believe it was that easy and we didn't know. There we go. Redingote Up. So the only trophy left for us to achieve is main mission constraints. I can't believe that was that easy. There was me worrying about it. And actually it turned out to be a lot easier than I expected. Okay, let me just update my trophy list. So, the only mission we have other than multiplayer trophies now, and defeat all 4 legendary ships, that's something we still need to do. They are the last 2 main story trophies. So, I think it's time to look at main missions and go through these. So its main sequences has to be 100%. That's what we need. So let's start at the beginning and see where we're at. We're 100% on sequence 1, 95% sequence 2. So let's see which one we hadn't done. Okay. This one here, we have to sell this map. The map said we'd hope to sell to government turrets have been seized by guards, find where they've been taken, recover them, hire dancers, stay out of combat. So we obviously didn't stay out of combat last time. Yeah, I hadn't looked at all. I didn't even realise. Yeah, it probably wasn't the main shop we looked at, was it? Okay, so we need to stay out of combat. So this is the mission we need to go back to. This is the first of a few. A lot of the optional objectives don't always show up on screen unless you visibly look. So that could cause us an issue. I should have changed my outfit because I don't want to be in that hunter's outfit. We can skip the cinematic because we've done this. All we need now is 100% mission constraints. I am changing the outfit. I know, it's fine. We're back in the outfit we should be in. Right, this is teaching about eagle vision. That's fine. Come on.
You don't mind me tagging along, do you? Not if you keep quiet and stay out of
So we take the girls. So the optional objectives currently are hire dancers, distract guards. So we'll take the girls now. That will also help us stay. Optional objective already cleared.
hang back.
We didn't actually use and distract anyone, but supposedly we've cleared that first optional objective. We need to do this without getting in combat. So the first optional objective is already cleared, which I'm surprised by. But we can't get in a fight. That's the only thing we need to focus on, is not getting in a fight. I don't know how we failed this originally, to be fair.
Yes, sir. See, we are very sorry. Our captain delayed us.
Yeah, how did we fail this originally? This is obviously a red area. We can't go in there. But we can use these girls to distract the guards to follow through. Which is what we had to do last time. Though to be fair, they've come out the other side. I don't need to use the girls, we're just got to stay out of combat. And they're back again. So I'm not entirely sure where we went wrong last time we did this. Obviously we did something silly.
Of course, sir. Captain Mendoza is happy to pay you. We have goods to sell,
But currently we're on track. We're an hour into the stream today and we've already got 2 of the 4 trophies needed. Obviously the longer ones are now going to be the issue. The legendary ship, I think, is going to be one of the hardest. Do all 4 legendary ships. The girls here, they are. Come on. They're about to come through the doorway. I need to be hidden. Thank you very much. Now, I've got a feeling they went to the main tower. And that's why we got into a fight. I've got to be careful how far away they get from us. We cannot get into combat, and that's another optional objective we failed last time because we didn't know it was an optional, I think. They're going to get too far away from us, aren't they? Come on, careful. Yeah, reduce distance to target. I knew that was going to happen. Where are they gone? I've made a mistake. Desynchronized. I went the wrong way. That's annoying. They do give us cover. I know. They're just a bit slow. So we're back. We've done a bit of this already. We haven't had to start from right at the beginning of the game. So I lost them a minute ago here because I went the wrong way. Now normally I would use roofs as cover, but the issue with roofs at the minute is going to be guards. So we need to stay nearby. I'm trying to get desync this time. For all the alleyways. I did think this one would be quite simple, but it's not turned out to be that simple, is it, at the minute? Right, got them back. They're still running around, which is annoying. Where are they heading now? Right, okay. Okay, another little back way. Okay, I can't get too close because obviously I don't want them to attack me. But I can't quite remember what happens in this in terms of what happens next. Eavesdrop on the conversation. Yeah, that's good. We've got to try and stay in a group of people to eavesdrop. They're going to move, I believe, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there we go.
How long will this hanging take, man?
You guys need. Oh, these guys aren't going to turn, are they?
Quick as anything, sir. Captain Mendoza needs only to hang the man, then he will deliver your payment.
If they turn around, I'm in trouble.
I don't want the alleys, mind. I want goods, things I can sell, tobacco, rum, sugar.
Got to move.
See, we have much fine sugar. Grapes we took off a fat Englishman last night.
Okay, got some. Try not to get seen, obviously. The problem is, I've also got to get quite close. Right. Where were they going? If they stop there, I'm close enough. If they move on, I'm not.
Well, that's a start. Shall I accompany him to the Castillo?
I think we're okay. They're hanging people at the minute.
Captain Mendoza will have it sent to you, I believe. You will see.
These are the missions, the redoing the main missions to get the optional objectives. These are what's going to have to take time and be frustrating at times, I'm sure.
No, sir. He is el tiburón.
And I don't really know how many we need to do. Right, we'll tail the captain. Just the captain. And he is there. And as I say, we can't get in combat. This is the one we didn't know at the time, I think. Because if we look at optional objectives now, it still says tail the captain, no optionals. I think he goes into that big area there, and this is where we got into trouble last time. Because once he's in there, you've got to stay out of combat. I think that's what happens. No, he's not going in there. I thought he was. Okay. Steal the captain's key. Okay. We need to steal the captain's key. Is he in there? Is he coming out of there? That's the question. Right, he hasn't come out so far. Oh, he's there. I killed the captain, and now I've stole his key. I know it's in stay out of combat. I'm hoping that hasn't affected anything. Okay, so is this the one that stay out of combat? Yes. Sneak to the fort lockup, and we cannot go in combat. This is where we failed last time. So we need to sneak into there and stay out of combat. Now, let's find the best option to get in, shall we? I think we went the other side last time. I'm just seeing if there's a better option this way. Okay. This is the bit where you've got to be extremely careful not to get seen, because the minute you're seen, that's the mission that failed. So this is where these get difficult at this point. But we're heading there, which is quite close to where we are. Just looking to see if there's a climb point nearby. That's... Oh, we haven't... Okay. We haven't actually got many weapons either, have we? Oh, we've been seen. Okay, he's gone. So we stayed out of combat. I didn't know that guy was up there to spot us. We're in trouble. I didn't know someone was going to come out the door either. Stealth summit. There's guards everywhere. Okay. Got to find a way up without being seen. So anything around this way? I think this was the way we went in last time, but we were too far away from where we needed to be. Let's try. The big guy kind of came, but then he disappeared again. So I'm thinking, we'll keep an eye on where he is. There's a chance we can avoid him. Can't climb up there. Oh, nearly got in trouble there. There's no climbing up there, is there? There's two guards there. I can't climb up these walls. Okay. So that's kind of out of the options. There's me trying to find the easiest way in to try and stay out of trouble, and it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do it because I can't climb anywhere. So I think this was the way we went in last time. It was up here. Which isn't too far away from where we need to be fair. Can I climb up? No. Okay. All because we need to stay out of combat. I think we need to sneak around this way. I think that's probably our best way of doing it. I just need to find the way up, which will be here. Okay, we can come up here. Why not take the wooden beam round? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We just need to find our way round it. I don't... think we need to go up here. And then round this way. It's not going to let me go round all the way, is it? I think it's going to stop me here. I've been seen. Ah, have we just failed the optional? It's not showing it anymore, which is annoying. I don't know if I've just failed the optional. It hasn't said we've failed, but I don't want to get it done and let it say we have. Annoyingly, the optional's no longer there. This is where the optional objectives annoy me because they don't always show up correctly, and this is the only real downside to Black Flag is the lack of them showing you the optional objectives properly. Okay, let's try and follow this all the way around. Let's see if that works for us. But I'm not... It'd be really frustrating if I have to redo the whole thing because of that one slip up. Admittedly, we haven't got into combat, but it's what it counts. Okay, we can't actually go past this, so we can't do that. So my plan didn't quite work. But yeah, I think we're going to have to try and get round. The wooden beam was too high from where that first guard was. I think that was the issue. So we need to... So this is kind of the opposite direction to where we want to be going, that's the problem. I don't know if I can get into that window. I don't know if I can. Okay, we're going on the basis we haven't failed. Doesn't mean we haven't. I'm hoping we haven't. Okay. So the place we need to get to, don't do that, is just through there. There's a lot of guards here though. I'm thinking we go through the window. There we go. Through the window. You don't think we have? I'm hoping we haven't. Okay. Guard there. There's a guard in that doorway. I now understand why we found this originally, to be fair. Maybe the fort lockup isn't that way then. Maybe we need to go up. So let's try looking what's around here. There's going to be guards. Guaranteed there's two there. There's one coming past just here. If he comes near, I'll take him out. I don't mind assassinating people. As long as no one else sees us, assassinations are fine. So that's where we're heading, in that little doorway there. We kind of need to figure out where people are, where they're looking. Stay out of their way if possible. So them two are looking outside there. There is some hay just ahead of us. And there is a guy just there. Plus a guy on the... two guys on the roof. Could we run to the hay maybe? And make it without being seen? That's the other thinking. It wasn't hay, it was leaves, but we made it. Right, we need to get past this guy here. Which we should be able to just walk past him. There's two guys on the roof. So we've got to wait for them to face in the right directions. And then see if we can get past. Oh, sorry, I've just said about the other window. I think we'd be too far away. We'd come up over there, inside somewhere. Okay, guards. Gone. Hoping he doesn't turn. Please don't turn round. Please don't turn round. Please don't turn round. Right, we're inside. There we go. Hopefully we haven't failed. Hopefully we've done it. Oh, I've got to leave as well. There we go. You can't see me, honestly. I'm not here. Right, we need to meet Bonnet. We haven't quite finished the mission. Nothing is showing up to tell me how we're doing. Annoyingly. So I don't know if we've failed, if we've not. If we've failed, we're going to have to redo the whole thing. I don't know. I'm in two minds if we did or not. We did get seen. We didn't have a fight, but we got seen. I'm hoping we don't have to do the whole thing again. This is where I think for trophy hunting, especially on Assassin's Creed where you need to fulfill all the main mission objectives, you have to have perseverance. Otherwise it won't happen. Right, we can skip this bit. We don't need to... Okay, I can't skip it. I was going to attempt to skip it at least.
I've got plenty of cargo here to make a profit on my trip.
Will you stay here long?
For a few weeks, yes. Then back to Barbados, to the tedium of domesticity.
Don't settle for tedium.
I know. It's some of these are going to be like that.
You see fit.
Haven't I heard that Nassau is
That's the big thing. They're going to
pirates?
take time.
Seems a very tawdry
And
place.
they're going to be
Not tawdry,
frustratingly
liberating.
difficult.
Oh, God. That would be an adventure.
Although they did say I could start from a checkpoint. I think you have to be in the mission to do that. So if we do fail a optional objective while trying to redo one, we can, if we can reload back to checkpoint, that's not so bad.
Duncan's only a handle.
In Assassin's Creed 2, you couldn't reload back to checkpoint. You could only go back to the whole start of the mission.
With the governor.
So as long as we know we found it during, we should be able to
Governor,
reload
right.
back. Hopefully.
I think I've kept him waiting long enough.
Come on. Yeah. No! Oh, we failed it. Stay out of combat didn't work. All because I got seen. That's frustrating. I thought we had it. If I'd known, I would have gone back. Okay. So we need to try again. We know what we did wrong. We also now know where to head to get in. We've got to do the whole mission again because of that. I haven't got a choice. This is, like I say, this is where perseverance comes into play. This is where you are going to get annoyed, but you've got to try and keep with it. Yeah.
Sorry about the
As I say, if we'd known we'd found it, we could have restarted the checkpoint, which is helpful knowing that. So if we think we've failed, we'll just have to restart the checkpoint every time. I think that's the only way forward. So at any point we think we've failed, because it disappeared on us, so we can actually see the optional objectives. Right, hire the girls. That clears the optional, I believe. Last time it cleared it without us actually using them. I will use... Oh, there we go, it's done. Hire the girls done. So we obviously now just need to keep up with these guys.
Hang back.
And then we need to tell them, eavesdrop, follow the captain, kill the captain, grab the key. Yeah, apologies, I'm going to redo the whole thing. But this is unfortunately part of the trophy hunting side of things. Thank you for the like, with much appreciated. Okay, we're still close enough. I don't have to worry too much about where they are. We're invisible because of the girls.
Yes, sir. See, we are very sorry. Our captain delayed us.
Now, you can distract guards, which I probably will do in a second. Because that is, I'm guaranteed that objective done then.
Captain Mendoza?
Yes, sir. He's very excited to meet you.
There we go.
Must be present for
We'll leave the girls.
hanging.
We don't really need them anymore, to be fair.
Very nice. If we hear the bell, we may go. If you like.
We just now need to keep these guys in sight. Right, they're going to head, I think...
I'd hope to. Especially if Captain Mendoza...
Right, they should head straight across to the next red area. We just need to stay out of sight for a minute.
Captain Mendoza is happy to pay you.
Trying to remember their pattern,
Cougars and such.
because obviously that's the big thing for us. If we know where they're heading, we can kind of get ahead. As long as we keep the countdown away, it's not a problem. Right, they're going to come out this door. We need to be hidden, obviously, at this point. They'll come out the doorway. I think they're going to head up the street. There they are. This is when they start running a little bit. So we just need to keep up with these guys. And then it's the eavesdrop. And then it's the captain with the key. And then it's getting into the fort. But we know the way in now, so it's not too bad. I also know what not to do next time. And the first optional objective is done. We also know if we are seen this time to restart sooner. Don't risk it. And this is especially if you can reload from checkpoint. We know we don't have to redo the whole mission. That's a bonus. Okay. Right, we're sticking to these guys like glue. There will be an eavesdrop part in a second, I believe, if I remember correctly. The eavesdrop is the harder part. I'm not here. You can't see me. Thank you. Keep going. I got too close. I think that's why they turned round. So my own fault for getting a little bit too close. Okay. I think the eavesdrop is in a minute, isn't it? From what I remember. just round this corner, and then I think it is eavesdrop time. Okay. We need to get close enough to eavesdrop, which I think I can do with the girls, until we get to
How long will this hanging
use. Let's walk.
I don't mean to hang about all day for the captain.
And then the captain will appear in a minute. We follow him, we take the key, and then it's the fort. And hopefully this is done. Done some racing challenges, and when challenge failed, it started from start again. Yeah, so that's the big difference, and that's why we're struggling with the tank mission in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, because it's a very long mission, and you take one bit of damage when in the tank, you fail the whole thing, and the only way to do it is to restart from the beginning of the mission. There is no restart from checkpoint, and that becomes extremely annoying by the end of it.
The man started the fight last night. He ran, left his sugar behind.
Right. We'll keep an eye on where the captain's going to be as well here.
That's a start.
So yeah, Assassin's Creed 2 was frustrating because you had to restart the whole mission, and that was the same with Assassin's Creed 3 as well. Black Flag seems to be the first one to allow checkpoints. Just make things a little bit easier, but you've got to still do the start of the mission. You've got to know you failed as well. Right, Captain is the yellow guy. We need to tail him. He'll go to an area. We climb up, we take him out, grab key, and then we make our way in. We can keep the girls for a minute. We know where he's going to go. He's going to go in that building ahead of us, to be fair. So let's tell the girls to wait. We don't need them. Jump up. I know the time has started. We just need to be able to see him at this point. Oh, I'm in trouble. No, we're not in trouble. I didn't see the guard up there. Didn't see that guard last time. He didn't actually bother us last time either, annoyingly. Right, let's deal with this guy. Okay. There's the guy we need to deal with. I'm going to grab the key. I know we don't have to kill him, but... Right, stay out of combat is the new optional objective. We now know how to get in there, so that's what we're going to do. This time we're not going to make any mistakes, hopefully. The only problem I have here, if I remember correctly, is that guy there. He's the only one stopping us getting the way we want to go. I know, a bit too far that jump. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to take him out, because he will attack us if we try and go across. I didn't want to swim all the way around. Come here. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really want to have to swim all the way round to get to where I wanted. Right, I think I will double check. So the optional's there this time, and so far we haven't failed it. So this time we're going to go in the window and out the following window, and then we're going to go to the rough area we need to be. We're not going to go in the second window. We're going to go to here, and then we're going to head up. And just here, there was a bale of leaves to go into. There's this guy to deal with. And now there should be two to the right, one to the left, plus the guards on top. So once that guard moves, we head to the leaves. Once he moves, we'll head to the leaves. They're still looking ahead. That guy's still there. Failed. Okay, we're going to reload. I failed. Silly of me. Reload last checkpoint. Where's my checkpoint? Should be after killing Captain. That was a silly move. Last time he didn't spot us. That time he did. Right, the checkpoint is here. Sneak up to the fort. Stay out of combat. Okay. A lot of soldiers here, which is not really what I want to happen. I think he will have a go at us if we try and climb. I don't know, he might not. Mainly because I think that takes us into an area we're not allowed. Yeah. Gotta do it before he sees us. Otherwise we'll be in combat. But that's nice that we can start from checkpoint and we know that now. So we don't have to worry so much about redoing the whole mission. I didn't realise checkpoints were a thing in this because we didn't restart any during the main story. Now we know that actually makes this whole clearing the checkpoint, clearing the optionals a lot easier. We just, as soon as we fail, we restart checkpoint. So this will make the game, this trophy, a lot easier. Annoyingly, there's still no way of solving the legendary ship trophy. We do have to persevere with those and just complete them. Okay, so this guy we're going to take out. The guy there saw us last time, so I think it's because I was running. So we're not going to run this time, we're going to walk. Oh, absolutely better than restarting the whole thing. The frustrating part is when you have to restart the whole thing. He's done it again. Ah. So that's twice now. So last time, we walked past him without incident. This time, we can't walk past him. That's annoying. Okay, so we're going to have to think about what to do differently. For some reason, he spots us now, whereas before he didn't. So we need to think about this and see if we can find a better way of doing it. But yeah, at least we don't have to restart the whole thing every time. That is definitely a bonus. We're going to wait for him to turn around and then we'll go and run. And parkour our way up. We just need him to walk around the hay, really. But yeah, hopefully. So the reason I didn't worry too much about that guy was because last time we walked past and didn't have a problem. This time he is now spotting us, so we need to think of how to deal with him. Whistling, I don't know if we're close enough to whistle. That might help us. It's just not knowing how close he is. But I also don't want the two guards to come towards us. We can try whistling, I think, next. Okay. Through the window. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I went the one place I didn't want to do, it jumped off into the water. But this is where perseverance really comes in handy. You can't just stop and go, no, I give up. Okay. Through the window. We're in the right place again now. Next one across. Okay. We could deal with the first guard here. And then we'll think about how to deal with the next one. I'm thinking maybe it might be a simple case of whistling. It may work. Why were you not? Okay. Right, he's down. So that guy there is our problem. He can't whistle. He isn't going to move either, is he? Okay. I can't run across because he will see us every time. I don't think I can assassinate from here. No. Okay. I can't believe we managed it last time without a hiccup. Only to find we'd failed. But this time he decides he wants to spot us every time. Maybe I've got to wait till he's looking straight ahead, because he does bend his head to the side as he is now. We can just see on the mini-map. You know, I don't think he moves away. I think he looks in a different direction. There we go. Get him. Okay, so we haven't been spied by the guy this time. We managed to avoid him. All because he was slightly leaning to the right as we moved. So now we just need to wait for the gunman to move and then we can sneak in. I don't want to run because I don't want to, you know, spook anyone into a fight. I think we've done it. Finally. But he kind of moves, you can see on the minimap, it moves to the right. And that's the time we moved that time. Previously, we wasn't looking at that. Okay. We're good to go. We just need to now get out of here. See you later. We're not wanted. I'm pretty sure we haven't found the optional. Style combat is still there. It's not red. Obviously it won't disappear until we finish the mission. But I think we've done it. I'm hoping we've done it. And that's the first one done. At least we now know we can start from checkpoints and not the whole mission again. It's definitely a helpful situation to be in. Okay. There we go. Hopefully this is done. I can't skip the cutscene for this one. I'm not sure why.
Oh, it's no great loss. I've got plenty of cargo here to make a profit on my trip.
Will you stay here long?
For a few weeks, yes. Then back to Barbados, to the tedium of domesticity.
Don't settle for tedium. Sail for Nassau. Live life as you see fit.
Haven't I heard that Nassau
I'm not sure why we can't skip this. We can skip the one at the start. We just can't skip this one, annoyingly.
Oh, God. That would be an
Thanks for the like, although much appreciated.
But no, I'm a husband and a father. I have responsibilities. Life can't be all pleasure and distraction,
Okay. The thing is, we have got time on our side this morning. I'm hoping we can get the majority of these main mission constraints done. And then we may even look at the legendary ships, hopefully today. Because we've still got a good, just under 2 hours.
The governor, right. I think I've kept him waiting long enough.
Right, please say it's 100%. Yes. There we go. We have finished the first one we needed to redo. So I think that's sequence 2 now done. I don't know how many sequences. I haven't counted the sequences, to be fair. Sequence 2 is now should now be 100%. How many sequences are there? That's epilogue. Sequence 12. So there's 12 sequences. Number 1 is 100%. Number 2 is 96%. What else did we not do properly? That's 100. That's 100. That's 100. Use a pistol in combat. Tackle the sage from above. Oh wow, okay. Sounds really simple. I don't know why we didn't... Oh, these may have been the ones that didn't come up originally, so we didn't know about it until after we'd finished the mission. Stay out of combat. There's that one. Okay. Next one to do from sequence 2 then. Do that on plus, take on a legendary ship, and when. Yeah, I'm hoping to get as much done today as possible. So we've got to remember to use a pistol and tackle the sage from above. That's the thing with this one. The staying out of combat ones are probably the hardest. Depending on what resources you have. You berserk darts, sleep darts, stuff like that. It's not too bad. It's when you have none of that.
Duncan, just over here.
Right, we'll skip the cinematic, as we have done this before. Okay, we need to follow these guys.
Such a fuss.
I want to check the optionals immediately. There's no optionals currently. We have got the pistol armed, only one shot this time. See, the assassins are attacking, so I'm not worried about. I kind of remember this mission.
I see.
I do remember this mission vaguely.
One of your early letters mentioned the desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabai. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not.
The sage is going to run away and we need to get above him to tackle him, if I remember correctly.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that job finished.
It's weird to see this at the start of the game. The sage was captured, and then by the end of the game, he was this confident pirate who had a crew of his own.
Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Right, use a pistol in combat. This is where we failed. Right, optional objective done.
Watch the streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
It feels really bad to be killing assassins, I know, but unfortunately that was what we had to do here. Right, we've got to defend Torres, which is here. Torres' health has got a bit low. Lower than what I liked. Oh, his darts are killing him.
Protect the sage!
Yeah, Lorenzo's health is extremely low now. Could cause us an issue. But we've done the first optional objective we failed last time. So at least we've done it this time. The annoying thing is obviously only having one bullet. Well, I think the sage runs here, and then we just have to make sure we tackle from above. There we go. The sage is now released. He kills the assassin. And we're now going to have to go after the sage. So to do this, we just need to tackle him from above. So,
You're a
obviously,
nimble one, I'll give you that.
we need to get high. He's going to go high anyway. And we need to go high too. But we need him to then be below us. I remember doing this. And there is a point he drops down.
Make this easy on both of us, mate. Stop, or I'll kneecap you.
Where is he? There he is. Need to get above him to do this, but close enough as well. I'm not close enough at the minute. Up we go. I'm not close enough to do anything. Annoyingly. Where is he now? Okay, reduce distance. I don't know where he is. Oh, he's gone high again, hasn't he? There he is. I need to go high, but it's getting to that point where I can get near him as well. Him running upstairs doesn't really help me, does it? I don't want to beat him up because we have to tackle him from above. It says beat up the sage. We need to tackle him from above. Where is he now? I may have failed this because he's now got to a point of fighting. I don't think I can now tackle him from above. I don't think. Can I climb up to here? Obviously, if we fight him in hand to hand and beat him up, we're going to fail, aren't we? There's no... I don't think there's a height I can get to. Can I climb up here? Yes. Can I tackle him from here? There we go. It didn't flash up to say we'd done it. Although we definitely tackled him. I'm hoping that counts. I'm really hoping that counts.
Well done, lapdog.
Because we definitely tackled him.
We'll see him to
But
the
it may have been we
prisons,
got to a fight a bit too soon.
Double the watch.
Again, I can't skip the cinematic.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day
I'm
we've
hoping
had,
that's
gents.
enough.
Let's see. He's set on all sides by our enemies.
I think we did do it sooner last time. We didn't actually have to fight
I do
him.
wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed.
Let's
and
fingers
fortune
crossed.
to you.
Well, that one is done.
Return myself a governor, and with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment.
You don't think it will count? No, I don't. I've got a feeling it won't either.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
I remember the next mission as well, actually. Let's see. Luckily, it's not a very long mission. Failed. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to redo that one. It's my mistake. We got to a point where we actually have to stand and fight him, and that was the mistake there. Tackling him from above from the fountain didn't work. So we need to get closer earlier. I can understand why we failed this last time, to be fair. No, we didn't. We only failed the pistol last time, strangely. Which one was it? That's 100. That's 100. Oh! It's 100%. Because this time we did the pistol side of things, we'd already got the tackle the stage from above optional objective previously, it's allowed it. Because we cleared the first objective at the checkpoint. So that is 100%. So, although we didn't get 100% in the mission, it counts because we did the optional objective we hadn't done last time. So, that's not a bad shout. So for the next mission, we don't need to kill guards from stalking zones because we've done it. All we need to do is stay out of combat. That's all we need to do. We don't have to focus on the optional objective we've actually completed. Now that's interesting, and that's going to help massively. Okay, so stay out of combat is all we've got to do on this one. Bear with me a second, I have an incoming phone call. Sorry about that. I'm glad I took the call though. So we had a few issues yesterday with things being cancelled that shouldn't have been cancelled. Assessments that I'm still waiting for. They were all booked in, but then somehow someone decided to cancel every single one. And I dealt with it yesterday and sorted it all out. And then that was one of them ringing to make sure we're aware that they're all back on. It's like, well, of course they have. But at least that's we know what's going on. Right. Job done, exactly. Make life a lot easier. Yes. We know what to focus on. So we've got to stay out of combat until it clears that combat one. I don't know then if I quit the mission, if it counts.
How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a
What I might try, and I know it's a pain, but I might try seeing if we can skip the mission. If we do the first objective and then leave, I wonder if that works. Right, so this one we've got to locate the Warden. This is the one with the optional objective, stay out of combat. We don't need to worry about killing guards. We can if it helps us, but we don't have to worry about it, because that is already completed. Okay, we need to find a way in. And what have I got to use? Nothing really. We've got guns, we've got smoke. Yeah, we haven't unfortunately got any berserk darts or anything good like that. So, we've got to find a way in, we've got to sneak our way through, and we've got to try and stay out of combat. Stay out of combat is the focus. Anything else other than that is optional. There's a guard walking just there. Yeah, I just wonder if it's the first objective we need to clear. Once it clicks in, I wonder if you can exit the mission, it counts. I probably won't try on this one, mainly because both objectives are open at the same time. I do remember doing this, but yeah, we don't have to worry about stalking zones, which will save us a lot of time. Okay. There's quite a few guards here. I know roughly where we're heading. There's a lot of guards here. I can whistle and hopefully bring people towards us. That guy there isn't helpful. We need him to turn round or walk towards us, whichever he wants to do. We may clear the other kill from stalking zones naturally, just to be able to get round. To be honest, if he comes, he's not going to come close enough, is he? No, he's not going to come close enough to allow us to take him out. Frustratingly, I need to whistle to bring this guy closer, but I need the other guy to be far enough away. He's not going to turn up. It's not going to work. He's not responding to the whistles. Okay, let's try here. This guy, the guy who walks around with the lantern, might be close enough here for an assassination to clear him out. This is a tough mission just because there's so many guards around. That's what made this mission tough, and that's why we got into combat last time. See you later. Right, I want this guy to come towards me, but he's not going to. Can I... We need to go up, but obviously I need to climb up without the other people seeing us. I think I can sneak behind this guy. There we go. The area we need to have a look in is in here. Now, if I remember correctly, there's the guy we need to get the key from. So this is talking about whistling and how you deal with whistling and bringing people towards us. So maybe it didn't work start because we hadn't been whistling. We haven't been told how to whistle. But we need to get the key off that guy. Obviously, if I get seen taking it, that's an issue. I'm thinking he's going to walk past us. If he walks past us, then we've got a good chance of taking the key away. Obviously, we can't get that guy involved. Right, there's the whistle. Combat. That doesn't count. Ah, that's annoying. We've got to reload. We failed the style combat. We whistled, but he saw us before we were close enough to assassinate. That's frustrating. We know roughly where we're heading into, though. Just annoying. We had it done near enough there. Good morning, Kizu. Apologies for not being able to read what you've put. But good morning, how are you? Thank you for the like, otherwise much appreciated. Okay, we'll just wait for this guy to move. We'll run across. We're going to try and do the same thing as last time. It basically worked other than the whistle. We weren't close enough when he came to us. I think that was our issue. Right, this guy. Deal with him. A bit quicker this time. We're not going to hang around as much. Mainly because there's no need to. They're both down. Remember, we're staying out of combat. There he is. So the whistle works. It just obviously was an issue in terms of our positioning when it worked. Ignoring that guy. So yeah, I think it was our position that was off. We might not even try whistling, we may just try and take him out if he's close enough. That guy up there is the issue. If he looks this way as he walks past, we're going to get caught. I think we got into a big old fight last time. I think that's what caused this to fail. Right, he's not close enough to assassinate. There's the whistle. I've moved away. There we go. Don't worry about the kill guards from stalking zones. We don't need to pass that objective. Our focus is just on the stay out of combat objective. Right, I think if we go high here, we've got to free the sage. The problem is there are people here, so we've got to be careful not to get seen. I can't quite see where they are. Right, there's one there. We've got to move. The more you use eagle vision to highlight people up, the easier it becomes in terms of spotting where people are. So where's he going to walk now? Is he coming towards us? I think he is. This is the harder point of trying to stay out of view of people. I think that's harder than most of it. Obviously, we get caught. It's combat and we failed the optional. Although we should now be past the checkpoint because we obtained the key. That should be that bit done. I need to go high. No, I've been seen. I think we've moved away quick enough. I'm going to try and use the trees. Is there someone in? There's a guard in there as well. Can go across the roof there. I need that guard to be looking away. I think this is where it gets quite tough. We're trying to stay out of view. I think if we go across the roof to the next house, that's a good start. It's just a lot of guards around. Right, he's disappeared away. They've seen me. Yeah. Okay, that's the combat one failed. Let's go back to reload checkpoint. It should reload us from having the key from the Warden. It should reload from there. Yes. We have the key, we've just got to free the sage. Optional objectives are still on. So we're just looking at freeing the sage. I wonder if we do go up the stairs then. I wasn't going to because there's a amount of guards up there. It's just trying to... There's another guard looking straight at us. That's the problem. These guards are back as well. That's annoying. Okay, we're kind of cornered into where we need to go then, I think. Oh, actually, we can assassinate this guy from here. Okay, what else have we got here? There's a guy just over there. But he's not looking at us. Okay, let's have a look where people are. There's two people there. I mean, we don't need to worry about the stalking zones, but if we clear it as we go, we do. Okay, I think we're okay. Guards wise, there's obviously the one on the roof. There's one there. That's one we've got to keep an eye out for. Here's one we're going to have to deal with. I need him to move away, really. Can't really make a move until he's looking the other way. Right, that's him out. So beware of the guards just round this corner. He's spotted something. Hide in the cupboard. He's just seen the dead body. I think that's the issue. I wasn't really discreet enough, unfortunately. Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated. If you just joined us, we're just redoing the main missions to complete the optional objectives for the 100% completion. Okay. Dealt with the guy who came to examine the body. Now, we need to head that way. We need the guy in the watchtower not to be looking our way. So once he's not looking, we're going to make a run for it. Let's see what happens. There we go. Staying out of combat is the big thing here. I'm in trouble. I failed. That's annoying, isn't it? I thought I could just run and go across, but there's nowhere to quickly run into. There's no dense vegetation. Okay, we're getting there. We know roughly what we're doing. It's difficult to try and do it. I'm trying to do it probably too quickly. It's probably an issue as well. The wife says good morning. Good morning to the wife as well. Oh, I've already failed. The guy saw us there. It's nice to have the checkpoints to go back to. I'm probably rushing it, and that's probably a bad thing. I think we need to slow down a little bit. Day 2 back after having COVID, she's tired. It does wipe you out, doesn't it? That's the thing. Right, where's he looking? Once he turns round, we can go where we need to go. Right, we know we've got to do for this first part. We know we've got to do for the second. But it's after that that becomes an issue. He will come back in a second, and we'll take him out when he does. And we'll sneak away round. Perfect. We've got this guy here, which is from a stalking zone. We can't do it while the other guy's there. We need him to turn around, and this guy to go with his back to us. Once that guy turns, this guy's ours. Come on. Ah, that's going to count as a failure. It's nice to be able to reload checkpoints, but at the same time it's frustrating when we keep messing up so simply. Okay. Let's do this, let's get it done. The thing is, this is the easy part. I would say these missions are simple. So to be failing these is ridiculous. Okay. That's the thing, we don't have to kill him from underneath. It doesn't matter so much. I knew I might have got seen then. Shouldn't run. I'm running a little bit too much. I think that's an issue. He's seen the body, which also isn't a good thing for us. Yeah, I was a bit silly there. I should have took things a bit slower. Okay, but the mistake we made last time was trying to run, get up there, and there's nowhere to hide. There must be somewhere to hide, we just couldn't find it. That's the issue. So that's what we need to look at this time. I need these two to kind of turn and go. That one there is now an issue unless he turns around, which he has. Okay, we're going to take this guy out from the cupboard as soon as he comes back past. I still think we're meant to go up there, but it's finding somewhere to be undercover once we're up there is the issue. There's a lot of guards waiting for us up there. Let's deal with this guy first. There we go. Check objects. You mean objectives? Still clear on the stay out of combat. Why has this guy come looking? I didn't kill him out in the open. I thought I would have avoided all suspicion, but obviously not. Okay. Now, I'm thinking we can go up there, but it's going up there, avoiding being seen by the sniper, and looking for somewhere to hide. So, the sniper has turned. We should be safe for a minute. Okay. I think that, is that count as dense vegetation? I think the issue was last time I was running too much. I think that's the issue. Okay, there's a few guards here now. We're nearly there. I just need to stay in the vegetation, stay away from the guards. There's 3 of them here. I need them to move, really. Whistling doesn't going to help, is it? No. Okay, if you use Eagle Vision, it does tell you dense vegetation. The bottom is... the way they're all facing is my issue. A run for it possibly might work. This is going to get a little bit tough, isn't it? Unless... it's because of the way they're all facing. I'm not here. Honestly, I'm not here. Turn. Couldn't. Right, I think it might be okay. So any guards in this bit? Because obviously if there is, we're going to get seen. There's a guard there. If this is the only one we've got to worry about, we can probably do this pretty quickly. We're here. Okay, I'm hoping that's enough. Hope we haven't got any berserk darts, annoyingly. At this point in stage 2, you don't have anything like that. Okay, I can't skip the cinematic. But I'm thinking that's us done. Hopefully.
What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Piss Off.
Bien que pauvre paysan.
Where is the sage? Did you set him free?
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with...
It's quite nice redoing the missions and to clear the optional objectives because you're seeing Edward back early on when he wasn't the character he is now. You know, he's grown a lot now. Okay. Yes. Failed that, but that's okay because if we go on to the timeline, it should stay 100% because we did it previously. Let's have a look, shall we? Otherwise, I've severely messed up and we need to go back once more. Sequence 2 is now 100% done. Okay. Sequence 3, I think we failed one, which is this one here. Use one broadside to sink 2 ships. Use heavy shot to sink 2 ships. Now, we had an issue with this, and what it was I didn't know what heavy shot was. We know what broadside is. It's heavy shot we need to use to sink 2 ships. But what is heavy shot? That's the question. So, this is sequence 3. I'm just doing a quick search. I want to know what heavy shot is. We don't normally search things up, but if I don't know what it is, it's going to be a bit difficult to use. It's the most powerful weapon. Comes doing damage. It cannot be aimed like a regular round shot. Cannot be go very far to its way. It's also a limited resource stored on the ship. And is stored on the ship unlocked. So limitless. They're fired by simply looking to the side of the ship and pressing the fire button. So they're fired by simply looking to the side of the ship. Okay, so we don't hold down aim. We just look. That's what we need to do for this one. We can ignore the broadside cannons, although we probably will use them. But they're not important for this mission. It is the heavy shot. That would be why I didn't know what it was. Because you don't aim. You just have to actually just shoot. So that does answer a question. Skip the cinematic.
Here's to our...
So we need 2 of these. That's all we need. Right, back to the ship it is. Return the ship.
Your jackdaw handles nice. Pinched her from the Spanish.
I think we've got to go that way.
Aye. In the midst of a hurricane.
Just before the treasure fleet was smashed against the shore.
Was the haul aboard as rich as men are saying?
1,000 times that.
Right, we know what to do.
£1 million.
Let's see if we can do it in one shot this time, shall we?
Devil love a hurricane. Might have a dive there one day.
We've got to destroy 2 ships with heavy shot. That's all we need for this one.
Having them wrecks would be a nice change
So
of
it shouldn't be
pace for
too
us.
bad.
No need for violent actions against merchants and such.
Well, that's some
Let's hope we can do this
soft
first time.
talk.
The other couple of ones have been a bit frustrating. We've managed to do them, but it's
As
taken
it
time.
happens, I mostly agree. We'll save the clashing of cutlasses for the military.
Okay, we are going to obviously
And
stay
then
out of
getting our
view of other ships until the mission is actually active. Because there's no need to get into fights we don't need to do. I don't think these optional objectives are in play yet. No, they're not. We're going to locate the ship first, and then we will get the optional objectives in play. Obviously, that's not the ship we're looking for. So we need to find the ship we're looking for, and then the optional objectives will come into play, I think. And we get a storm come just as we start the mission. Always the best way, isn't it? Right, there is a ship just over there. I can make out. We're not close enough to find out what it is. I think that might be the one. What is it? Is it going to tell me? We're not close enough to find out, unfortunately. I don't want to be too close in case it's wrong and we've got to take it on. There we go. That's the... There we go. Found the ship we need. We've got to tail the ship. We've got to avoid detection and stay close to it.
Keep your distance. We'll strike when fortune favors us.
So we've got to kind of stay on the back area so we can't spot us. Avoid other ships as well. We don't want to get too close. We've got to keep an eye on distance. But I don't want to be too far away either. This is going to get tricky. Can we do this in one? That's my hope. And if a rogue wave comes, that's going to really mess with us. Or we just have to take the damage. So far so good. I'm also assuming, I'm just doing a double check, at this stage I'm assuming the Jagdal is fully equipped. It says 97%. Why is it 97% for the Jagdal? Has it taken upgrade office for this mission? Don't understand where the 97% comes in. It should be 100. Oh, at this point we haven't got a diving belt. That's fine. So we've got the full armor though, so we don't have to worry too much about taking hits. That was my concern. If we started off with the armor we would have had at this point, it's a different story, isn't it? Whereas what we've got now is better. The only thing we haven't got is the diving belt, which doesn't matter. Okay. Right, we're avoiding all the other ships that could spot us currently. We're doing okay. I need to slow down, I think. We're catching too much on the ship. Trying to put the other ship between us. I think if we get detected, we fail the mission. So that's what we're going to be wary of. I was getting a little bit too close there. There we go. I think we're okay. I don't know how long we have to... Oh, it's turning. That's not good for us.
I think we're clear, sir.
Yeah, we're okay. It turned and I wasn't expecting it. I think we might be nearly where we actually meet it. Where we start a fight, I think. There's another ship on our left as well. Come on. It's suddenly turning in all sorts of directions and I'm trying to avoid being seen. Need to slow down, we're getting a bit too close. Good morning, Neren, how are you? I only speak English, I'm afraid, so I don't get what you're saying. Unfortunately, I apologise for that.
Studs out! Let's get moving!
Loose all! Party like! Starboard, Captain! Shipwrecked Jack ahoy! Still alive, Captain!
Okay. You're doing okay. I just want to get the fight on with. We know what we've got to do now.
Cruise up! Charles. Reckless as they come.
Okay, that's Charles Vane, I think.
Not a man I call a friend. But We've been doing this kind of work for so long.
So I'm assuming they're going to attack the ship. There we go. What do we need to do? That's the question.
Captain, look, mortars!
No worries. Thank you for dropping by and saying hello. Yeah, apologies that I obviously can't speak any other language.
I've hit a star!
Not too worried about their mortars. Not going to do loads of damage, are they? We'll avoid the mortar fire.
All sail, she'll take it. Sounds all but me.
Main man, bring in the top halyards!
Currently, all we need to do is avoid mortar fire, so that's not too bad.
Loose main sail.
Firing mortars!
I know they're firing mortars. I can see.
Loose all. Let's
Okay.
Aloft, lads! Check those royals!
I don't know how when we start attacking. I'm assuming it's going to go close to friends. There we go. Right, these are the ships. So we need one broadside to sink 2 boats. We have completed that, so that's not a big deal. The one we need to focus on is the heavy shot. That's the one we need to focus on. We now know how to do it, so we're going to try and do it quickly. So look to the side, heavy shot. Does that count? I'm hoping that counts. Let's have a look. Does that count? Yes. So we've cleared the optionals. Now we just need to finish the mission. Optionals is finished. Finish the mission. All we have to do. So it is just a case of take these ships out and we're good. And we are in an upgraded Jagdal as well. So to be fair, this shouldn't be too bad. Because we are fully upgraded by the diving bell. There we go. Spanish ship's done. Optionals are done. I took a bit of time. Again, we can't fast forward the cinematic, unfortunately. Because we've got to finish the mission. But that should be the optional objectives done. And another sequence finished. I liked your stream. Thank you very much, Neven. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you.
The Templar.
Name's right. Didn't know he had a title.
I know the man.
So we'll have to let the story play out a little bit. But then we've done another one. We are making progress.
But I don't want to lose that galleon.
I apologise massively if it's coming across a bit tedious, but this is what needs doing for trophy hunt. It can be tedious at times, but I think we're doing a good job. Especially now we know we don't have to do every objective if we've already done them. That does make things easier. Okay, so that one is finished. That's another one done. We're making steady progress. The hardest thing is going to be legendary ships. That's the hardest thing. We have also got tomorrow as well. We are streaming Black Flag again tomorrow morning. So we've got plenty of time. Right, sequence 3 is done. Sequence 4, 100%. Sequence 5, 86. This tells me it's only 3 memories here. 3 we found. Use a running assassination to kill the officer. So we got to use the mortar damage of 4 and then you use a running assassination to kill the officer. Okay, that's what we need to do. So we've got to take on the fort, I believe. We should have a fully upgraded ship, I'm hoping. Take on the fort, and then when we get to find the officers to take over the fort, we need to make a running assassination. This should be quite simple. I say this now, doesn't mean it will be. Good progress on science. Yeah, exactly. It's just working our way through the objectives. Now we know a few little secrets to it, like we don't have to do the objectives we've cleared, we don't have to, we can start from a checkpoint. All those things do help. Okay, skip the cinematic. We'll probably use the mortar to attack this anyway, to be fair. Thanks for the like, otherwise much appreciated. So yeah, we'll use our mortar because it's our strongest weapon anyway. I just wanted to see, are we the fully upgraded Jagdal? We are indeed. So we don't even need to worry too much about damage because this is very early on, this one. So damage will be very minimal to us. And there's a ship attacking us now as well. I need to turn. I think I might have turned too much there for that shot. I didn't really work with it. We're taking a bit of damage. I'm not overly worried about damage because we're fully upgraded. And this was a very early one. Wow, I need to deal with the other ship. And at the same time, we'll mortar this still. They are nearly down. Is that ship nearly down? It is indeed. There we go. The ship is down. We've just got the defences here to deal with. And they aren't that far away from being down themselves, to be fair. That one there. One down, one to go.
Ready to fire, sir.
Although it's not counting, coming in. There we go. I don't know why it says 4 defences 0 of 2. Because they're done. There we go. Now we can land. So this is the bit we need to do the optional objective on. Running assassination on the officer. Although it's not showing up as that's the case currently. I think remembering this one we didn't know about. No, it didn't show up, did it? And I think that's the issue with some of these objectives. They didn't show up when we did them, and that was the only reason we didn't focus on them. But now we know. It is one of those things we can focus on. Okay, let's go. I don't know what outfit we've got on, but can I change the outfit? Because that is not one I want on. I think the outfit he has got on is the hunter's outfit, which is we put on. It automatically puts it on when we've crafted it. I think that is what he's wearing. I don't want it on. I want the... I can't change. There's actually not many we can change to be fair, so I'll just keep it, it's fine. I wasn't a fan of the look of it, to be fair. Right, so officer we need to take on. Why is it still saying destroy defences? That's a worry. Okay, guns, just in case. We've got to destroy, we've got to kill the officer. Now the officer we need to do a running assassination on. We now know this because we looked at the objective beforehand. Nothing has come up to tell us that so far though. We just need to make sure this is a running assassination. So all it is run full pelt and assassinate. I missed him. Where's he gone? He's running away. Don't run away. Why is he running? Oh, I missed him again. I don't know why I can't get it to work. Right, I need a running assassination, that's the thing. Oh, I think I may have failed. I can't assassinate because he's spotted us, so we reload the checkpoint. For some reason I couldn't assassinate whilst running. We kept kind of like not missing him, I don't know why. So we'll try this again. Maybe it's because I've got sword selected. Let's try changing to hidden blade. See if that helps. I'll change the guns just in case as well. So we'll try this again. Unique Max, how are you? Good morning. How's it going? Okay. Now the optional objective is showing, but we know what it is anyway. So we need to run at him. There we go. Optional objective done. We now just need to go to the war room. And that is this mission done. That's another sequence complete. Not whole sequence, actually. But another memory done. Towards 100%. So I think it was because we didn't have the hidden blade selected. We had sword selected. I think that's why that was a little bit difficult to do to start with. But it's done now.
Well, hello, Your
We can't skip... Oh, we can skip the cinematic. There we go. So, that should be that mission completely done 100%. On to the next one. We're working our way through these steadily. That's the important part. %. Nicely done. Okay, next one. I don't know how many there is. I haven't counted how many of these we need to redo in total. I'm hoping not too many. Shout out me please, my name Rohan. Good morning Rohan, how are you? Okay, but weird to have a really long loading screen. We've not really suffered with loading screen issues until now. I hate it when it stays on a black screen for too long. You just think, oh no, what's happened? I'm really hoping the game doesn't crash, because if the game has crashed, we have to restart the stream, which is frustrating. Yeah, that could be an issue. I think we may have just crashed the game, frustratingly. Thank you for the like, all was much appreciated. Right, I think we've crashed it. Let's see if I can find a way around it. You may go blue screen in a second. I'm just seeing if I can find another way to get the game working. Yeah, I think we've crashed it. Now, I don't know the best way of doing this, because the PS5 is slightly different, and because I don't use a capture card, if I stop the game, we lose the game, I believe. But the PlayStation 5 gives you the ability to pause the stream, so I'm going to attempt it. If it doesn't work, we'll be restarting for the last hour to try and carry on, but we've crashed Assassin's Creed Black Flag, unfortunately. It just games crash occasionally. It happens. It's one of those things, unfortunately. But let me just try and see if I can pause the stream. I've never tried it. It may work.